up, YouTube? This is not going to be a normal little episode. I just wanted to do a short little episode in the middle of this because we've just hit 100 subscribers. I am so happy. I know a lot of them isn't from the Minecraft crowd, it's from the Roblox crowd on my channel, but nevertheless, that is an amazing milestone. So I just wanted to do this little video, update you guys on things, and mainly to say thank you to every single one of you for all the times you put up with me on my potato quality channel. It has meant a lot to me. And yeah, that's it for that intro. But again, leave a comment down below if you've got any questions about anything. But let me just bring you up to speed with a few things that I have done since the last episode, because I am going to be recording, making that lighthouse later on. So I've already decided what style I'm going to be doing it in. It's going to be quite big as well, but I'm going to bridge it across here, so it's going to have like a proper causeway. But I'll be doing that in a video. It's probably going to take me 3 or 4 hours, to be honest. From you know, when you have a design in your head and you think, yeah, that's going to be excessive. It's like this build here took 2 days, just to give you an idea. And this isn't the first iteration. It took a couple of times to get it tweaked, but once you've got a design, it follows through quite nicely. But let me just update you on a few things I noticed. So I noticed my quarries weren't running fast enough. So I went down here, and then I went over to here, and I thought, you know what? This was running at 0, which meant everything. I mean, all my Tesseracts were down here, if you remember. They were underneath here. I have moved them already, but they were in this corridor, and they were pulling out but the spare RF basically. So if you look at that now, there's 14k RF left. They were having a share of that, which was 7k RF, which is not a lot of RF per tick that was being shared, because everything was being limited by the bandwidth of this cable. So I hooked up more power taps. So I've got a lot more power taps now, and this is my power grid Tesseract, which is bringing I don't know what the RF is out of them. If you know what it is, just leave it in the comment down below. And then this is part of my farm power grid, and by doing that, everything sped up a lot. So much so that I've actually put down a second quarry. I can teleport to it if you like. I just don't want to waste time in the video. Where was it? No, it wasn't that one. It's a very there we go, the pink one. Just to give you a size of the scale of this quarry, it goes down to there. You can see where my mouse is, and it goes across to there. It is phenomenally big. This is one that I'm just going to leave running for ages. I just wanted to load up the chunks. There's a sandstorm in the desert, but yeah, I found this structure randomly. I've not really looked inside it. I just went on top of it because I didn't want to escape the video. Compass and a bottle of enchanting. Yay. Like, we don't need them. Let's see if we can load up the chunk. See if it's done it all the way across, and you can get a sense of scale. Because I think this is the shorter way. The other way is a lot longer. So, oh god. I don't know how far it's gotten. We're still loading chunks. It hasn't even finished the first slice yet. This is phenomenally big, this quarry. And it's something that's going to be running for a long time. And as a result of that, I've had to readjust things with my ME system. Yeah, why is it going dark all of a sudden again? But there we go. So I'm just going to go to here so you can get a sense of the scale. It has not gotten anywhere near it. But that point there is, see that where that little white dot is there? Yeah, that big area there is just gonna get absolutely decimated. And just to give a sense of scale, this is like less than a quarter of the size of it, and we got a lot of resources from that. So I'm hoping that'll do me a lot of good. I should put a speed upgrade 3 on that, shouldn't I, instead of a 2? But we don't need things desperately. But anyway, as a result of that, I decided to tweak my ME system. You've noticed some drives missing, but this is because I've swapped these all out for 64k drives, and I used this import output bus to basically filter the items out of the 1k, 4k and 16k drives into my 64k drives. Now I know I don't need to do that, but I did it just because I could. So see this drive here, this is how it works. All you have to do is to put it in there, and it'll empty it out, and then it's suddenly empty, and that will have moved into another drive on my ME system. It's pretty awesome. I quite like it. I just need another 6 drives, and then this is done, unless I swap it out with fluid. I haven't decided whether I want to store fluids in my drive. I've got this full of water, and you know what, it does the job. I don't really need to worry about it. But yeah, that's it for updating inside here. I have been doing a lot of prep for the big power to the max challenge, so I do have a lot of these transfer nodes now. If I just double check, I've got enough for the challenge. I think, yeah, 192, 32, that should be enough to do this challenge. If I show you now, which will be in the not next video, the video after it. I'm just genuinely hoping that there isn't going to be adding more challenges there like it has on some, but these 3 are going to be quite good ones for us to have. They'll give me a good little boost. And that's it, if I remember correctly. What else? I'm forgetting something, and I don't know what it is. I really am forgetting something. Oh well. Can't be important. Can't be important if I'm forgetting it. But anyway, that's it for this episode. So, again, thank you for getting me to 100 subscribers. That is amazing, and I genuinely can't thank every single one of you enough. And my next goal is going to be 250 subscribers, so that'll be the next celebration. I'm going to have to like do something for that, if that makes sense, because that's when I'll start getting a bit of a fan base. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Don't forget to leave a like and a rating. Don't forget to leave a comment saying you're a potato, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.